For the first proposal on the KYC, it's actually I'm not the main proposer. It's Bandou who should be here presenting. I don't know if Bandou, Boaz, yes. Est-ce que tu nous entends? On n'a que 3 minutes. We only have like 3 minutes. So I'll go ahead. Maybe he doesn't have a presentation, but let me share the proposal itself. And then I'll go over as to what we worked on. Bandou is in Congo. So possibly his connection may not be as good as we wish it to be. However, let me share the screen and then we go fast. Okay, so KYC, it's about the use of biometrics to onboard individuals. This proposal, the idea of it came when we are working on a Fund 8 proposal. Basically, we're working on a genealogy registry where we incorporate the family relationships of individuals by linking the certificate, the birth certificates, with the parents and children, basically trying to make some type of blockchain-based genealogy tree for individuals to find their relatives and even ascertain their relationships for social networking. That's the main thing of that proposal. And after that, we found that KYC, even in other application, is a very big stumbling block in Africa because people do not have IDs, both in Nigeria, both in Ghana, even the strong countries where blockchain is adopted. KYC becomes the main stumbling block when people are not able to prove their identities. And even when they do, sometimes they are lost. Like you can have your KYC for one application, but then you are not KYC'd for another application. So this process, what we are doing is we're only doing onboarding through hubs. And the hubs is like the one where Bandou is in Congo. Through WADA, we have a series of hubs, and our idea is to basically onboard individuals by looking at their registration IDs, national ID cards, and then validating their fingerprints and photos in a blockchain saving the Ideafest database, where the user will only be the one accessing that information. The encryption is quite common to do, and the retrieval of such encrypted data is also quite straightforward. It's a matter of having those signing keys, and the KYC process will basically give the ID to the person who is interacting with the application requesting KYC, and that person will be validated on the blockchain with that person interacting. Bandou, je ne sais pas si tu m'écoutes, on a juste 1 minute qui reste à peu près. Si tu as des commentaires pour l'application, je peux traduire. If he's with us. If not, okay, so that basically is the KYC. He's not responding. So the KYC is a challenge again in Africa. Many users in Africa, even when they try to use an app, it has been verified they stop using it because of the lack of KYC. So that's it for the proposal. Again, it's based in Goma. Trevor, I don't know if it's around it. So basically, Equival is a P2P money transfer application. And with it, we are looking into reducing the transfer fees, both for the sender and the receiver. P2P is a strong element when you are trying to face a problem of information. Money transfer is about the lack of information. The two individuals can send the same amount of money from A to B and from B to A without knowing each other, and they will both pay transaction fees, where through P2P, they could have avoided paying those transfer fees, and they could have just locally exchanged the equivalency without paying those transfer fees. The solution is that we have created a smart contract. On the proposal, I even made a demonstration. We're already advanced in the demonstration. We're already incorporating stablecoins, DJed USD on the testnet. So I did do a representation of this flow. We have a working prototype already on testnet. And regardless of the outcome of the proposal, we are going to launch on mainnet using at least ADA. As long as we don't get stable coins, we are going to try and use ADA. Those who want to use ADA will be able to still use ADA. The idea is that somebody will send money on the blockchain, and that the person will be giving it in terms of local cash and mobile money. We're implementing a solution on mobile money in this case. and we'll be using Cardano as one through a smart contract. Again, the payment is in forms of contract, smart contract holding those funds. And when the validation on the mobile network happens, then those funds are assigned to the person who logged them for validation. And some revenues about the application. The target is the diaspora in the DRC first, but all over the world. And I'll put in the Cardano proposal link in the chat. Through the evaluation, I think we faced some bots, so our score isn't good, but we are still launching regardless. The requested fund is for the auditing of the smart contract and also the mobile integration. So if we do get funded, we'll be able to launch in December. If we don't get funded, I'll try and bootstrap this application again and maybe push it up to March or April. But it's an application which will be live in one form or another. Thank you very much.